Zip is an archive file format that supports lossless data compression. Created back in 1989, ZP has become so universal that every computer on the planet can handle it without any special software. But here's what makes Zip truly special. It strikes the perfect balance between compression speed and file size reduction using the deflate algorithm. Zip files don't just compress your data, they preserve file timestamps, support password encryption, and let you extract individual files without decompressing the entire archive. Whether you're sharing vacation photos or backing up important documents, ZIP is your reliable go-to format that works everywhere, every time. But here's the thing, while zip is universal, it's not always the most efficient. There is a format that can make your files up to 30% smaller than zip. RAR is the powerhouse of compression developed by Eugene Rochal. This format consistently delivers superior compression ratios, especially with large files, multimedia content, and mixed file types. Where ZIP might compress a folder to 100 megabytes, RAR often gets it down to 70 megabytes or less. RAR's secret weapons include solid compression, which treats multiple files as one continuous data stream, and advanced error recovery that can actually repair corrupted archives. Plus, RAR supports splitting large archives into smaller volumes, which is perfect for sharing massive files across multiple uploads or storage devices. But you'll need WinRAR or similar software to create RAR files, though most systems can extract them natively. But if you think RAR's compression is impressive, wait until you see what the next format can achieve. 7Z. 7Z is the compression champion that often beats both zip and RAR. This open-source format uses the advanced LZMA algorithm to achieve compression ratios that can be 40% better than ZP, especially with text files, documents, and certain media types. What makes 7Z incredible is its flexibility. You can choose between lightning-fast compression for quick archiving or ultra-compression that squeezes every possible byte out of your files. It supports military-grade AES-256 encryption, handles enormous file sizes, and it's completely free to use. 7Z is perfect when storage space is premium, or when you're uploading large files with bandwidth limits. But here is the trade-off that it takes longer to compress and decompress compared to ZIP, but the space savings are often worth it. ISO files are digital snapshots of complete disks. Named after the ISO 9660 standard, these files contain everything: the file system, boot information, and even hidden system files. Here's why ISOs are game changers. They let you store and distribute entire operating systems, software suites, or game collections as single files. Need to install Linux? Download an ISO. Want to back up your game collection? Create ISO. You can mount these files as virtual drives without burning physical disks. ISOs work across all platforms and preserve the exact structure of the original disk, making them perfect for system administrators, software developers, and anyone dealing with legacy software that still comes on physical media. Speaking of operating systems, while ISO works everywhere, Mac users have their own specialized format that offers some unique advantages. DMG files are Apple's elegant solution for Mac software distribution. Think of them as Apple's answer to ISO files, but designed specifically for the macOS ecosystem with added polish and functionality. What sets DMG apart is its seamless Mac integration. These files can include custom installer backgrounds, organized folder layouts, and even executable scripts that run during installation. They support advanced compression algorithms optimized for different file types and offer robust EXE encryption for sensitive data. The magic of DMG files is their user experience. Double-click to mount, drag applications to install, and eject when done. They can be configured as read-only for software distribution or read-write for backup purposes, making them incredibly versatile for Mac users. But disk images are just one way to package software. The real revolution happened when developers started creating applications that could run anywhere. TAR is the file archive when you need to bundle files together without compression. TAR, the tape archive format that's been quietly powering Unix and Linux systems since 1979. TAR doesn't compress anything. It just takes multiple files and directories and packs them into a single file while preserving every detail: permissions, timestamps, directory structures, even symbolic links. This is why you see .tar.gez files everywhere. Here's how it works. First, TAR bundles everything perfectly, then gzip compresses the result. It's like putting items in a box, then shrink wrapping the box. This two-step approach is actually more efficient than trying to do both at once, which is why TAR remains the backbone of software distribution, Docker containers, and system backups across millions of servers worldwide. APK files power the entire Android ecosystem. Every app on your Android device started as an APK package. Built on ZIP compression, these Android packages contain everything needed to install and run mobile applications, compiled code, resources, images, and security certificates. Every APK must be digitally signed by its developer, and the system verifies these signatures before installation. APK files declare exactly what permissions they need: camera access, location data, storage, giving users complete transparency about what apps can do. A PK structure is brilliantly organized. Optimized code for mobile processors, resources scaled for different screen sizes, and multilingual support all packed efficiently. But let's get back to where it all started. The desktop, where one file format has dominated software distribution for over 3 decades. EXE files are the undisputed kings of Windows software. These executable files can be simple programs that run immediately, complex installers containing entire software suites, or self-extracting archives that unpack themselves when launched. What makes EXE files incredibly versatile is their dual nature. They're both containers and executables. A single EXE might contain a complete application, an installer with multiple programs, or even other executable files. They support embedded resources like icons and version information, digital signatures for security, and can adapt to different Windows versions automatically. EXE files have evolved continuously since the early days of Windows, supporting everything from legacy 16-bit programs to modern 64-bit application. They remain the backbone of Windows software distribution because they can handle any installation scenario imaginable. MSI files represent the professional standard for Windows software installation. Unlike EXE files that can do anything, MSI packages follow strict rules and provide enterprise-grade reliability that businesses depend on. The power of MSI lies in its transactional installation system. If something goes wrong during installation, MSI automatically rolls back all changes, leaving your system exactly as it was before. This reliability is crucial in professional environments where failed installations can't break critical systems. MSI files support advanced deployment features like silent installation for automated rollouts, customizable installation options, and detailed logging for troubleshooting. They maintain comprehensive installation databases, making it easy to repair, modify, or completely remove software without leaving behind registry entries or orphaned files. This is why professional software, from Microsoft Office to enterprise applications, relies on MSI packages. They transform software installation from a risky manual process into a predictable, manageable operation that IT departments can trust. From simple file compression to sophisticated software deployment systems, these 10 archive formats represent the evolution of how we store, share, and distribute digital content.